It's time for Highlands basketball, and it's time for senior night. Welcome to Highlands tonight as the Rams are about to take on the Plum Mustangs, and in a moment we will be joining public address announcer Bill Heasley with the announcements of the senior boys basketball team. And here we go. Let's go to Bill.
We have Francesco Vicariato from Italy. He's better known as Vic. His position is a shooting guard. He's being escorted by his host mom, Kathy Orensky. He's been playing basketball for 11 years. After graduation, Vic would like to travel the world. His favorite basketball memory is his first basketball practice ever. His favorite NBA team are the Boston Celtics. His favorite NCAA team, the Duke Blue Devils. His school hobbies and activities, a barber, playing soccer, and hanging out with friends. His best high school memory was his first basketball game. His role model was his father. And his advice to next year's seniors, just keep living. Congratulations to Francesco. Next we have Khalil Long, being escorted by his mom Patrice, his brother Karan, and sister Sty. His nickname is King Lil. Position is center. He's been playing for 3 years. His graduation plans are to attend college. His favorite basketball memory is winning the Whitfield. His favorite NBA team are the Nets and the Thunder. His favorite NCAA team is Kansas. School activities and hobbies is everything but the musicals. His best high school memory is winning the homecoming king. His role model, I am my own. And his advice to next year's senior, don't limit your potential. And our next senior member, Carter Leary. Carter's being escorted with his parents, Brian and Megan, his brother Blake, and sister Addie. His nickname is Leary. His position is shooting guard. He's been playing basketball for 10 years. After graduation, he plans to attend college. His favorite memory is winning the Whitfield Championship. His favorite NCAA team is UCLA. His school activities and hobbies include basketball, baseball, and golf. His best high school memory, hanging out with his friends. His role model is his family. He has a great support system. And his advice next year's seniors, take it all in, be a good role model for the underclassmen, and be appreciative of your time on the court. And we'd like to take time also to recognize the seniors from the Plum Mustangs and wish them well. We have Austin Harita. If you stand up, please. Nicholas Killinger. Cameron Moss. Sean Richardson. And Rocco Schneiderlochner. Again, congratulations to all senior members of both squads, and good luck in the future. Let's have a nice round of applause.
All right, thanks to Bill Heasley for all his help on senior night. As always, the Dean Mike Choma and I will be back with the pregame show coming right up. It's Highlands and Plum, and it's right after this. All right, welcome back to Highlands. Mike Pavlik, Mike Choma here. Cameraman Dan is back from behind enemy lines, and we are ready to go with senior night here at Highlands. We thank Bill Heasley, of course, for that. We got to see the boys out here. We'll talk about them a little bit more as we go along. Well, Dean, last night, Indiana was here, and the Rams had an easy victory, but a lot of good things happened, too.
Yeah, Mike, what you have to do when you get to the playoffs, the last two games have to be turned over to your opponent. And again, in the Indiana game last night, what are they going to see? 4 guys scoring double figures. Jordan Tavares comes off the bench with 9. Jimmy Quince has 10 assists. Chandler Timmons had 11 rebounds. Good luck figuring out where you're going to start with that.
Well, exactly. It was a really good effort by the fellas, and they have a chance to finish it up in style tonight, win their last 2, and go 16-6. Well, let's talk about the seniors a little bit more. We saw them come out. Nice crowd tonight. They got nice applause. Start off with Carter Leary.
Yeah, Mike, he had a great year this year, scoring more. He's the guy that'll take a charge for you. He'll stick it in there. He's our leading three-point scorer, too. He's given us great senior leadership this year. And again, he's just been a force, both offense and defense for us.
And we're talking about Khalil Long. He might be behind us for all I know. Yeah, he's been. Okay, and the great thing about Carter is the shoes. I think he's got them on again tonight. So Khalil Long, we'll talk about him now.
Well, Mike, I think Khalil's had a great year, too. Doesn't start, but he comes off the bench, always gives you a spark. Offensively, he'll get that rebound for you, the putback. Defense, he'll get a block shot. And again, he has a lot of energy, comes off the bench with that. And I think that's very important when you got a six-man like him.
Absolutely. And he was all-conference left tackle, so you can't beat that. That's a little bit of strength going on with Khalil. And Francesco Vicariotto, Vic.
Mike, he's had the most fun this year, I think. You know, for a senior, foreign exchange student from Italy, come over here, get this experience at our little village here in the Tron Heights, as he's going to see the world. He saw some of it here. He's a great kid. I hope he enjoyed it.
I hope he does too. The Barber of Venice. All right. So it's going to be the Highlands Golden Rams and the Plum Mustangs here tonight. Plum won't be going to the playoffs, but they'd love nothing more than to spoil senior night here at Highlands. We'll see if they can pull it off. Highlands and Plum coming up right after this. All right, we're back. Time for the starting lineups for senior night. We'll start with the Plum Mustangs and their head coach, third-year man, Mark Marino.
They will start number 1, Stephen Ovanchek, a 5'9" sophomore. And the guy that scored 15 against us last time, whoops, I thought it would be number 3. It's number 35, Sean Franzi, a 5'9" sophomore. He didn't play in the last game, Mike.
He did play, but he didn't score.
Yep, Cameron Moss, number 3. He's the guy who scored 15 against us, 6'3" senior. Number 10, Austin Arita, 6'2" junior. And the big guy in the middle, 6'6" senior, 24, Nick Killinger.
You mentioned the Mustangs will not make the playoffs this season. Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting, to beautify and protect. Dan Timmons Painting, they got you covered.
And a little bit different little starting lineup tonight here, Mike, because we're going to start all 3 seniors. Chandler Timmons, junior, 6'3". Wears number 0, average 8.3. He'll get a start. Jimmy Kuntz, 6'2" junior, average 21.4. Now we'll bring out the seniors. Number 33, Francisco Vicariotto is going to get his first start, Mike. 6-foot senior. 6'7" senior, number 35, Khalil Long, averaging 3.8 per game. And we're number 14, Carter Leary, 5'11" senior, averaging 11.5 per game.
All right, we're set to go. Good to see his brother Blake back in town for the game tonight. Former quarterback here. Played back when the Major Twins were playing, and those guys, and Alan Kratzenberg.
Yep, and Sam Albert in the house.
Sam is here, yeah. Sam's here because
Jody.
Most of the time.
Yep.
So we're ready. Highlands and Plum, we finish up the regular season. Plum doesn't. They will play in the big Hart Coleman Classic Monday at Spartan Dome. We'll talk about that later.
Referees Bob Quinn, Greg Angle, and Mario DeBello.
The Rams will finish the regular season here tonight. They will start the playoffs next week. I think it'll be Wednesday night.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
And we think the girls will play Tuesday night. Not next week, the week after. Let's get that straight. The pairings will come out Monday night, and I don't expect the girls to hit the court till February 15th.
Blocked by Tim.
There's
Quince.
And then finally put back up and in by, who was that? It was
Moss. Gets off to
it was Moss. Okie dokie. I'm sorry. The girls should start on the 22nd. The boys should start on the 23rd. Let's get that straight. That's what I think. We don't know that for a fact yet. Leary to Vic. Back out top to Carter. Now Kuntz with a nice pass underneath to Timmons. Vicariotto for 3. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound Plum to Harita.
Now, Vic didn't play in a JV game, Mike. He normally gets a little warm up there, so he's coming out cold tonight.
Now they dump it down inside to Killinger. Back out top. It comes to Harita. Didn't take the shot. Left side, Franzi. And now a shot is no good by Harita. And the rebound to Khalil. I don't think Coach Marino liked that shot. Here's Kuntz in the lane with a runner. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Austin Harita. Plum with the ball in a 2-0 lead. And now we have a turnover, a walk in the backcourt.
A little travel music there, Mike. Chandler inbound it right in front of us here.
Bob Quinn, Greg Angle, and Mario DeBella. Mario came over to bump fists with us before the game.
We've seen him before.
Yes, we have.
Looks like a 1-3-1 here.
Well, Timmons with a nice spin move. Dumped it down to Kunst. Corner to Leary. Head fake. Stops. Pops. 3. In and out, no good. Rebound tipped, and Kunst is going to just flash in there to grab it. And the Rams have the ball back. Still haven't scored. Here's Vic. Right side to Leary.
Flattens out to a 2-3 now.
Underneath the long. Now, weak side. Vic can't get it to go, though. And a rebound to the Mustangs.
He's not going to get a better look than that,
I don't
Mike.
think. Here's Francie. Left side, Harita. Mentioned these guys 6 and 13, but they have struggled. They have lost 13 of their last 16. And only won 2 games away from Plum High School. Here's Moss. And Moss gets it back. Harita right side.
They're going to be patient, Mike.
2 minutes in, Harita with a nice look down low. And the finish by Cam Moss. He's got all 4, and it's 4-0 Plum. Now Vic gets it the long down low. Leary open left side for 3. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound Kunst. And he had to tip off his hands out of bounds. We're going to have a foul call? We are. Let's hear. It's on Austin Harita.
Yep.
His first.
Team first.
Well, the Rams have gone 2-16 without scoring.
Well, again, a little different lineup on senior
And some
night.
craziness off senior night, too. We've seen this happen. Here's Kunst. Paint. Corner Timmons. Timmons goes in against 3. Nice dump down the long, and he breaks the ice. Khalil's first 2. He had 9 the first time they played up at Plum, and it's 4-2.
Nice lefty move there by Khalil.
Moss goes baseline. Blocked by Long, and right into the hands of Timmons. Well, Khalil can do that for you.
Yeah, we said that in the pregame.
Good job by Harita as Leary was ahead of the pack. Harita read the play and deflected it out of bounds. Just underway on senior night. Back-to-back for the Rams tonight. Played Indiana here last night. They'll have a break. They'll have a lot of practice. Yeah. Probably some scrimmages in there.
Going to have a close scrimmage with Central Catholic, Mike.
Jimmy Kunst for 3 right down the middle. And the Rams get the lead for the first time. It's 5-4.
Instead of doing 2 scrimmages, they're going to do a dual scrimmage with Central Catholic and South Allegheny.
The old 3-way dance.
Yep.
Here's Moss. Dump it down to Harita. Now they go baseline. Moss gets it back and Long as his second block of the night.
In transition.
Here's Vic. The Kunst all the way home.
Vic.
Good pass by Vicariotto to Jimmy Kunst, and the Rams lead 7-4. Rams have scored 7 straight. Harita got a tip by Kunst and Long. Got it back to Jimmy. Kunst forecourt, drives, lays, scores.
Another turnover, and they've converted both of them.
Rams on a 9-0 run. They lead 9-4 against pressure.
That's what they do, Mike. They score in bunches.
Harita, forecourt to Ivanchuk. Tries to go down low, and the Rams kick it out of bounds. Plum will get to keep it at 4-13.
Like we came in tonight, we had 1,500 points on the button, averaging 71.4, giving up 1,102.
Plum only averages 44 a game.
Yeah.
They play low possessions, though. They want to take their time. There's Francie. Now they throw it away. The Rams hurried them that time, and that's what can happen. It all started with Francie losing control, and then it kind of devolved from there. Highlands ball halfway through the first quarter. They lead it 9-4.
And Mike, we've forced 307 turnovers, which is 15 per game. 3 already here in the first quarter.
Timmons. Corner to Leary. Now Timmons again, in underneath the Long. Long, nice dump down to Kunst. He's fouled. He shoots 2 at 3:44.
And Khalil did a great job in the short corner, Mike. He knew that was going to be like the high post. Everybody came to him. And Jimmy got a line to shoot a pair.
He will do so. At 3:44 left of the first.
68% from the line for Jimmy.
And he drains the first.
He had a shooting instructor here yesterday, Micah Mason. And he had 17 in the first half yesterday, Mike.
Drains them both.
He's got 9 here in the first quarter, 9 of the 11.
And it's 11-4. The Rams have scored 11 straight. Now Ivanchik worked it left side to Franzi. Arita took it back. Franzi right wing. Lost his dribble, got it back for Ivanchik. His jumper's off the rim, no good. The tip to Timmons. Highlands with the ball and a 7-point lead. Here's Vick. Left side, this is Timmons. Vicariotto open. Spin move in the paint. Dump down the long. Long puts it in.
Vick is having a night with the assist, Mike. That's his second. And very nice passes both times.
13-0 Highlands. Run, steal by Long. Kunst ahead of the pack. Drives, lays, and scores. Timeout Plum. 15-0 Highlands run. They lead at 15-4.
Been a game of runs, 4-0 Plum now, 15-0 Highlands. Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Consider a caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Service in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartolotta and his staff specialize in one-on-one personalized care, coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal in any type of injury, specialize in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workman comp injuries. Phoenix will help you get to your goal of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Rehabilitation Health Service, conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue, near Eaton Park in Natrona Heights. Flexible hours for your convenience and accept most insurances, including UPMC. So give them a call today to set up an appointment. The number is 724-224-5090.
So Highlands is busted out after Plum scored the first 4 points. And the Rams have scored 15 in a row.
And Mike, the normal starters are on the floor. Cameron Regard and Braden Foster check in.
Good work by the senior-led group, huh?
That is correct.
Got them out to an 11-point lead. Let's see if they can hold it. Regard tried to steal it and commits the foul. It's the first on Highlands. Plum's committed 2. Jordan Tavares now comes in. Chandler Timmons gets a rest. Jordan had a really good game last night.
Yes, he did. 9 points and a lot of assists, too.
Sean Franzi had trouble with that midcourt line. Almost got in trouble with an over and back call. Now Killinger. Runner put up by Ivanchik, no good. Rebound Highlands. Jimmy Kunst. Oh, tried to bullet pass down low to Foster, but it was intercepted.
First Highlands
And
turnover.
Kunst stole it back.
Open court.
Kunst drives to the basket and scores again.
Not only did he steal it, Mike, he converted it. That's their 5th turnover, and Highlands converted all 5.
17 straight Highlands. Points at Foster with the block at the other end. Kunst to Regard.
Killinger thought he had an easy one. He didn't
Regard
get
got
there.
through down baseline, blew it up and put it down. The Rams have scored 19 in a row and lead at 19-4. This is Favero, nice dump down, and that breaks the string as Killinger puts it in.
Didn't miss that one, Mike.
19-6.
Nice dump down.
Foster with a nice hook.
Boy, Mike, did he use the glass on that one, huh? I think he hit the square outside of the square.
That's for sure. Ivanchik had it stolen by Kunst. Leary with the leak out and the score.
Every time they try to go to the middle, Mike, Highlands taking advantage of that lane. Leary gets his first 2.
23-6, Highlands by 17. As we wind down to 1 minute left first quarter. Favero had it stolen by Leary. Dean, it happened again. Ahead to Regard. He drives, he lays, he scores.
And Mike, no 3s yet, because guess what?
They're all
deep.
layups.
Yeah.
Same thing last night.
Yep.
Leary almost had the overplay on Ivanchik backcourt, but the Mustangs able to get it across. Favero down low to Killinger, and he puts it in.
Killinger has a quick 4.
Moss has the other 4, 25-8. Rams have the ball in the air. Let's see if they want to be patient here as Jimmy pounds it out center circle.
I know with the time off you'll enjoy going quarter by quarter, but boy, Highlands has some big first quarters, haven't they, Mike?
They have.
Was it 43-night one?
Beautiful dump down to Regard.
He's got 6 quick ones, Mike.
27-8.
He got shut out yesterday, but he played a good floor game, I thought.
If you want that stat for the playoff, I can have it for us. That's not a hard one.
But don't think we have prior first.
I was going to say I could do it at halftime, but there's not enough time.
Another steal, Mike.
Here's Regard driving in, dumps it down to Foster. Foster puts it in. He got hammered, fought through the adversity, and that's the end of the first quarter. And the Rams, I think, have just scored 29 2 nights in a row. It's the end of the first quarter with a score. Highlands 29 and the Plum Mustangs 8. I'll
Big
check
number.
while you tell the folks about Philippines.
All right, Philippines Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Toronto Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for that name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. We'll be supporting them tonight after senior night. We're going to go over to Philippines. They offer burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie. Made with that special super secret recipe in the Birdville section of the Heights, where Philippines is located. Kitchen's open after the games, and again, we're going to get 2 home games, it looks like, the girls and boys. Not this Tuesday and Wednesday, but next Tuesday and Wednesday. Stop by and say hi or call 724-226-3505 for takeout, or to order a partially baked Birdville pie to take home. And remember, they serve breakfast every morning starting at 8 a.m. at Philippines Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road in Toronto Heights.
Last night, 31-9 after the first quarter. Today, 29-8. So there you go.
There you go. Big numbers.
Indeed.
And I think last night we had mercy rule at halftime, correct?
We did, right.
Yep.
So we'll call the 5 out there for you right now. We have Regard, Tavares, Timmons, Long, and Foster to start the second quarter for Highlands. Will Beckner, number 13, is checked into the Plum lineup. Not to be confused with Bill Beckner.
Bill still down there.
Hanging out and deep in the bowels of Westmoreland County, you bet.
That's his beat now.
I'm up on the edges of Westmoreland County. Regard trumps it into Long. Great save by Timmons. Long can't finish. 2 tries, no. Timmons will try it again. Timmons with a little follow-away jumper's no good. And the rebound to Favero. Out to Beckner.
Throw it
away.
Yep.
We saw that from those guys out of Plum earlier this year.
Unforced turnover, yeah.
Some different pages together type things, turnovers in that vein.
10th turnover already, Mike, and we're just a minute into the second quarter. Oh.
Hey, don't rush it.
JV's won a nice game tonight, Mike. Come on with the fourth quarter rally to win.
Timmons baseline, goes in, put it up and in. Strong post move by Chandler. His first basket of the night, and it's 31-8.
All 5 starters in the book now.
Forecourt the Mustangs, right side to Moss. Moss goes into the paint, he got bodied by Long, and Moss will shoot a pair at 7:08. Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph would like to welcome you to the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. While most of us are trying to navigate the new normal now more than ever, we realize the importance of family and trying to protect them. Life insurance is an investment, so now would be a great time to make sure your policies are doing the job they were intended to do. Stop by the Lucchinos for a free insurance review today. Joe and Joe always know. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to the Donut Connection. Or call today, 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today.
Moss 1 for 2. Mike, I feel like we're like the networks now. We're playing through. We're doing the commercials,
right.
Doing the action. They got nothing on us, right?
If they're not going to call timeouts. And here's Regard. That's funny. Soccer was the first to do that.
Oh,
Regard.
Nice. That's
they're going to call a jump ball.
Good defense.
Plum will have it. Yeah, soccer was the first to do that. World Cup. Landon Signorella gets his first action.
And the advertisers seem to like it because you don't go through. You watch.
Golf especially now. It's just, yeah. Xander Schauffele made a birdie while they were doing that today, I saw.
That's your guy.
Yes, they had a good group. Schauffele, Spieth, and another name. It was a good group to watch. I watched about an hour. Ball's out of bounds. It belongs to the Mustangs.
They get that crazy with 16th hole.
Oh, yeah. There are 20,000 people there at that 16th hole, and it looks like a baseball stadium.
Lubricated, too.
Very lubricated. They got a full house there this year, and they're happy to have them all back.
They put like 120,000 in.
Yeah, they do. Steal by Long. Long's looking for help. Long's going to the basket and had it taken away.
I don't think anybody's getting that ball back on senior night, Mike.
This is Getlak going in, put it into the paint. They battle for it.
Oh,
Signer, that hurt. I think he hurt his shoulder. Kunst,
it hurt
Leary.
watching it.
Yes. 33-9. We talk about how Lando hits the floor a lot. That one, look, there was some pain involved with that one. Killinger. Dumped down to Getlak, but stolen by Leary against 2 men and saved by Long. And Corey Dodson wants a timeout at 5:55. Winter is here. There's no better time to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. See why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993, the best oil change since 1995, and voted #1 now for auto repair. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the entire Pittsburgh area. And if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trenton at 724-224-9222. Natrona Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment, 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price since 1961. We deliver. And I'm very happy we turned the crowd mic down for that, because I don't. There was some yelling going on by Coach Marino to our right, was there not?
There he kind of was blistering him there, Mike.
Former coach at Hempfield. How about this? He took over Hempfield from Jim Nesser. Do you think those kids would?
Yeah, Jim. Yeah,
I'm sure they were happy to have one come in after that.
He was a holler.
Now, he coached at Jeanette when Terrell Pryor was, or is that it? Terrell Pryor was?
Yes. Highlands the inbound here, leading 33-9.
Yeah, Marino's been here for 3 years, and he did, I believe, just 1 year at Hempfield, and he's been at Brownsville also, 3 years at Brownsville. He's a very good coach. They had a really good year last year, but lost a lot of their team and just haven't. Oh, they're going to do the oop. Try to get it into Foster, but he couldn't finish it. Now Kuntz for 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound Long. Back to Kuntz, cutting for the goal. Great pass by Khalil. He can't get it, but here is Signorella, and he's fouled.
So Landon, you got a line of shoot up here. I like the big lineup, Mike, with when you have Braden.
This
Landon,
is different, yeah.
And Khalil in there, and 2 guards. That's kind of old school. That's how we used to do it, with 2 guards and 2 forwards and a center.
Old school moves, yeah. Now it's
5 guards.
at least 4, huh? Lando drains the first. 5:28 left here in the first half, and the Rams lead it 34-9. Khalil Long gets a rest. And Chandler Timmons back out there. So the former teacher to my left sent me home with a homework assignment last night, so we'll be talking about that later on. We try to look into our crystal ball and predict brackets. Good luck with that. Here's Aresic, and they throw it away again. Highlands will get it back at 5:16.
I promised Coach Curry to do the girls tomorrow. Now they only have 3 sections.
Okay.
So it makes them a little different.
No, they may get the weight.
Well, Mike, I think they're going to be 5 seed, and they're going to get a bye. They won't get the bye. The first 3 are.
Leary from way downtown off the back rim. Timmons.
Timmons go up and get that one.
He sure did, and he's fouled. Somebody's fouled.
Bumped, I think, Timmons.
And that's on Griffin Aresic, the junior. His first. Team foul number 4 against Plum. Oh, they tried to get Foster off the inbound, and now he does get it. Spin move in the lane. Left-handed hook, no good. Rebound, Foster tipped it, and Aresic has it. Beckner. Tried to go left side to Franzi. He walked the baseline. The ball's kicked out of bounds. And when I say he walked the baseline, he walked the baseline. Tavares comes back in. Foster gets a rest. Trying to keep everybody fresh here. Beckner against Leary. At the big ramp, steal by Kunst. And a jimmy jam.
Giving you one of everything, Mike.
Yes, sir. Timeout Plum at 4:28 left of the first half.
Highlands leading here now 36-9. The Boucher Agency has recently made some major changes with you and your family in mind. Now they're better than ever equipped to handle you and your home and auto insurance needs. Boucher are now independent agents. In addition, nationwide, they're now working with all the leading companies in the industry to find more ways to save you money on your home and auto insurance. Call your hometown independent agents, John and Nick Boucher, at 724-224-4300 to choose the coverage that's right for you and your family. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side. Mike, I'm going to take advantage of those Saturday hours tomorrow. As I told you the other day, insurance is due on Tuesday, so I'm looking into going to the per mile rate, or as I call it, the Mike Choma rate. And Nick and John have informed me that everyone gets the same rate, but I like to think of it as the Mike Choma rate.
I told you about Plum on Valentine's Day. They will play across the street at Spartan Dome against St. Joe's. And I've dubbed it the Hart Coleman Classic. You get it Hart Valentine's Day.
There you go.
St. Joe's coach is Hart Coleman. Now, he coached at Plum
yeah.
and followed Ron Richards. He left there and went to St. Joe's and followed Kelly Robinson. Not afraid of replacing a legend. Hart Coleman replaced 539 total wins between the two of those guys.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Here comes the pressure with Signorella.
And the Hart Coleman Classic will be presented by FTD.
$90 for a dozen roses this year, Mike.
Promo code Mike and Mike.
There you go.
Off the back rim, rebound pulled out of there by Timmons, and the Rams have it. Here's Leary forecourt.
Vic's back on the floor, Mike.
4 minutes left first half. Leary with a head fake. Here is Vic in the corner. Long looping feed Tavares left side. Now back to Vicariotto. Corner to Leary. Tried to dump it down inside. It's kicked out of bounds by Nate Yeoman.
Sid going to get a rest. Cameron Regard back in for him.
36-9. Again, mercy rule is 30, and that wouldn't take effect till the second half. Plum has scored 1 point in the second quarter.
And it's 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go here.
Timmons is open. His three's on the way. It's off the back rim, no good. Rebound Mustangs.
Hit one yesterday.
He did.
Let's go!
Here's Franzi. Now Beckner.
Make it move!
And now they throw it away again. It's
15th turnover, Mike.
that's Darian Slaughter, who we saw quite a bit of at the end of the first game. I believe he had 5 points. Quickly off the bench for Mark Marino. Vicariotto goes baseline. Kicked it out to Leary. Three ball up. Off the rim. Rebound. They fight for it. Leary goes in to get it.
No foul?
Regard. Yes.
Leary can't believe it. Regard has his average of 8 so far.
38-9. That's the biggest lead for the Rams into a triple team. Oh, great behind the back pass by Vicariotto. Regard with the finish and draws the foul.
One.
What a pass by Vic. Oh my goodness.
Francisco going to put that in the highlight tape to take back to Italy.
Vita Bella.
How about that? Mike, we had a 7 o'clock start in the Mars-Hampton game. Mars wins that one 70-45. So in doing so, they're going to tie for third with Shaler.
And a three-point play completed by Regard. He jumps into double figures here in the first half. And the Rams lead at 41-9. Now it's tipped. Then a last touch by Plum out of bounds, as I believe Yeoman got a piece of that. Yeah, that Plum, or I'm sorry, yeah, Shaler's through.
Yeah.
So that puts those two into a tie. They both split. They beat each other once. So that'll be up to the committee to break that tie.
And I think they have the same record, 12-8.
That'll be up to the committee to break that tie. And of course, the chairman of the committee is Bill Cardone. I'm going to guess he sits that part out.
They did not give him the Euros.
No, they did not. I'm going to guess Bill recuses himself, Cardone, when Plum is mentioned with those. So he does a great job. Did you remember last year, Don Rebel interviewed him because they just kind of dumped the brackets on a Saturday night, and Bill had great stuff.
Regard.
Cam puts it in.
He's got 13.
43-9. Nearly a steal by Vicariotto. He does get it to Long. Khalil leads the fast break.
That's a charge.
And he's ahead. I believe it's a first down. We'll have to see where they mark it.
That's legit. He picks up his second.
Could you imagine getting trucked over by that?
That would be tough.
That would hurt. Again, he's our left tackle.
Yep, give the young man credit who did that.
43-9. Big crowd tonight for senior night.
And they're going to get to go to Philippines early, Mike.
Now they swing it back out top, and Franzi's going to reset things for the Mustangs.
Now it has to be 30 at the half, right?
Right. Favero now to Beckner. Now Slaughter in the paint, blocked and caught. The old Bill Russell by Khalil.
He just took that one down. Look at him working the ball.
He's going to do it again, all the way through. Needs help, and swung it over to the corner, but it's stolen nicely by the Mustangs, and now we're going to have a reach-in foul backcourt against the Rams. That'll be their fourth.
4 turnovers, Mike, and Khalil got his money's worth on that one, too.
He did. And Vic picks up the foul. 1:23 left of the first half. Rams lead at 43-9. Trying to push their record to 16-6. And Mark Marino wants to take a timeout, which allows us to do the same. Don't you hate it when you need work done around the house but can't get anyone to call you back? Or even worse, you finally get in touch with someone and they didn't finish the job properly? Well, put those problems aside, because Beanie Home Renovations has been executing home projects in the AK Valley from start to finish for over a decade. If you expect the job to be done right, not only does Beanie do it all from basements to roofing, but they also bring a refreshing level of professionalism to every job from the very first call. Experience the difference today. Call 724-351-3172 or visit their Facebook page and take that first step in making your home a better place to live. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy.
Okay, Mike, let's play brackets, okay?
All right.
First off, let's go to Highlands. What do you have them? What seed?
I have the Rams at a 5.
I do too, and that means they would play into 12. And who do you have for 12?
I have West Mifflin.
The coaches do too. I'm going to go sentimental and say Woodland Hills, my old alma mater. Wouldn't that be nice to bring them there? It's close. I would. And 4, we play into 4-13. Who do you have at 4?
I have Penn Hills at 4 playing 13 West Allegheny.
That's what I have too.
Okay.
So we got that one corner done. We'll get to the rest as we go along.
Okay.
So it looks like Highlands at home, and then on the road, if Penn Hills wins, and if West Day pulls the upset, West Day would come here, correct?
That's seemingly how it would go, right?
Assuming we beat Woodland High / West Mifflin, which did not happen with Trinity last year, unfortunately.
West Mifflin Hills. Now we got a bump.
Yeah, that's a good call.
It was a foul. I think Jimmy Kunst is going to get it. He does.
Yep. Like 17 turnovers so far. That's above our average of 15 for us. We've only committed 4. Our average is 8.
Here's Favero down to Slaughter, and it's stolen by Vicariotto. He drives, had it taken away. It comes loose to Kunst, and he picked it up and put it down.
Vic gets an assist on that play. He left the ball on the floor.
If you say so. 45-9.
I'm being very liberal on senior, I think.
Gotcha. Oh, now a quick pass by Franzi over the shoulder of Max Grice, and he can't pull it in.
The old different pages together, Mike.
Yeah, that one was too hot to handle. Sean Richardson comes in for Plum. Wears 2. Also 12. That's Rocco Schneiderlocker.
By the way, as tradition, I'll have a Super Bowl trivia question.
Cool. I'm up for that. Definitely. Now alley-oop to Foster, but he can't control it. Comes back to Long. Turnaround shot is good.
Khalil can. He's got 6 on his senior night.
47-9. Franzi.
You know, I believe Khalil could probably start in every team in our section. Maybe the exception of Mars, huh?
Possible.
Glad we got him.
Yeah, definitely. Now Ivanchik got in there and lost it out of bounds. So the Rams will have 5 seconds to do something about it and have the arrow coming out of halftime. And in plenty of cushion for mercy here.
20th turnover, Mike.
Here's
they want Vic to fling it.
And Vic's going to fling it, and it's off the rim. It took a serious peek and almost went down. That's the end of the first half here on Senior Night at Highlands with the score. The Highlands Golden Rams 47, the Plum Mustangs 9.
Then they had 1 point in the quarter.
And no baskets, exactly.
That's defense.
We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. Halftime at Ram Arena. The Rams lead at 47-9 and a final tune-up before we head into the playoffs. And halftime stats will be brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops, training K through 12 at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Visit Mason Elite Facebook page for information and masonelite.com.
And quite a first half for the Golden Rams, Mike, led by Jimmy Quinn, 17. He had the same number yesterday. He didn't score any in the second half. Yeah. Carter Leary has 4. Chandler Timmons has 2. Braden Foster has 4. Cameron Regard, quite a first half for him. He's got 13, and Khalil Long chipped in with 6 for that total of 47. And Landon Signorello is 1 for 2 from the line. And for Plum, this will be quick. Cameron Moss had 5. Nick Killinger had 4.
That's all. You're done then.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. B&J Sports is celebrating their 6th decade outfitting our local sports teams and the great fans of the Atay Valley. When it comes to all of your sporting goods needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, and plaques, or any kind of sports equipment. You just can't beat the service of B&J Sports. They're located at 1605 Freeport Road in Natrona Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Or give Glenn a call, 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports.
Something exciting to announce, Mike. The boosters are going to sponsor us on the playoff games with the WPL with the fee they require. So we will be doing the girls and boys playoff game. We feel they'll both get home games because you have to be in the top 8 to do that.
Right.
Our girls are 5th in all the pools along with our boys. So the way you're looking at it, it will be not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday the girls will go out, which would be 22nd. And the boys will go out on the Wednesday.
Which would be Wednesday would be the 23rd if all this works out as I expect.
And we'll have a 1-game replay on Comcast. We'll let you know when those times are. And
right, it would be Comcast Channel 190 as we do.
Yeah, I think we'll put the girls on Thursday. Would that work for you? And the boys on Friday.
Yeah, and here's our. Well, the girls might be playing Friday too. So you're gonna have to.
We'll put the girls on Thursday.
Right.
And
so
the boys
here's
on Friday.
Right, and here's the deal. We can't put the games on the internet. We can't use our YouTube channel because the Trib has exclusive rights with the WPAL for any streaming. So Breakfast Club, you're just going to have to find somebody with Comcast and get over there and watch. We'll make sure you know exactly when those games will be on, and we'll let you know for TV times for those. So.
And it'll be in the paper too.
Right. So we'll cement that down once we know for sure when everything's going. So we'll do that for you. So we're happy to be there, and it'll be fun.
And don't forget the brackets are going to be released Monday, and if you go to hssn.com, is it, Mike? I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Yes. They will have a show for you. We used to do the old show, remember?
I just go to the WPIAL.org.
That's another way to get
And you just click on the brackets there.
Yeah. Remember the old days would drive up to Green Tree?
Oh, yeah, they had a big meeting. I don't have that anymore.
Then we'd speed back to Comcast, and we'll put them on before the 11 o'clock news. We'd have exclusives. And kids used to have parties, remember?
Yeah.
So
I wonder what the holdup is. Oh, there aren't any referees.
That'll be.
I say we play without referees.
See how that works out, huh?
Let's do it.
Hey, Mike, I got one for you.
There's referees. Chris Szymanski's sitting over there.
Yeah, there you go. Let him start.
There were plenty of people that could ref the game.
Mike, Paul Salk, we talked about him yesterday with the Point Park. His senior night, 1984, guess who they played?
Plum.
And he scored 41 points that night to set the Highlands record that was held by his brother Robbie with 40. Can you believe that night?
And the officials, the Bronx cheers. I thought they may have left. I thought they, mercy for them too.
They were like me. They had a game in the fourth quarter when it was only the second.
I gotcha. So there we go. Only because the only reason Paul Sawhook got his name mentioned tonight is because the referees were late coming up for the second half. So just so long as he knows that.
Exactly. He gets two nights in a row, he gets excited.
Right.
His daughter Sarah
41,
playing at Seton Hill.
41's a lot of points, buddy.
Yep.
And at least we know he liked to, get a lot of assists too. So
All right, what's the deal here?
3 seconds. I don't think Vic understood.
Yeah, maybe they have to tell that to him and tell.
Maybe there's a different. No, the lane internationally is different size.
Bigger.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. I think they were trying to get him the ball too. To be honest with you, that's the 5th Highlands turnover.
Oh, that stinks.
21 for Plum.
There's Franzi out center circle.
And we will have the running clock the whole second half.
We will. Underneath the Killinger. Dumps it over in the corner. Now back to Franzi. His three's on the way. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Khalil Long. And Plum hasn't hit a basket since the 8th grade picnic.
At one point in the second quarter, that was Moss on a foul shot.
Vicariotto, nice pass down low to Long. Scoops it back out to Leary. 3 ball on the way is short. The tip is no good. And Killinger has it for Plum. Second half starting kind of like the first half did when there was a lid on at both ends. Now Moss back outside to Franzi.
Looks like Highlands doing what they did last night against Indiana, Mike, playing his own in the second half after pressing the first.
Killinger.
And that's a little bit of sportsmanship on their behalf.
Here's Harita. Dump it inside to Killinger. Turnaround left-hander is down. That breaks the string. Killinger's on the board with 2, and it's 47-11. Long, wide open. Great pass by Kunst.
Khalil has 8.
He had 9 the first time they played. 49-11.
And again, Mike, our opponent will get these tapes and they'll be studying them.
Nice dump down underneath, and Killinger with the finish.
He's got 4 quick ones here in the second half.
They have 6 baskets. He's got 4 of them. Vic tried to get it to Long, but it went off his hands and stolen away by Favero. He drives all the way home, put it up, and scores.
His first 2.
49-15. Leary's open. His 3 is off the rim. The Rams have not hit except the one that Jimmy hit earlier. Very first quarter.
Yeah,
his first basket.
Yep.
That's it. Uh-oh. Franzi's in trouble backcourt. They're going to call a foul on that?
Yes, I'm going to say lower body. What are you going to say?
I'm going to say what Corey's saying.
How, huh?
No, it's something I don't know. Anyway. Anywho. Favero. Out to Harita. Now Killinger. Tried to throw it inside. Saved for a moment by Favero. And now the Mustangs work it back out for a 3. And that's missed.
I think Khalil has something to do with that shot getting changed.
Timmons to Kunst all the way home. Kunst scores and draws the foul.
A little late getting there on the defense was Sean Franzi. So Jimmy, chance to get the 3-point play and get up to 20 points.
It's 2 for 2 from the line tonight.
Three for 3. And he does have 20.
52-15. And Franzi. Now steal by Kunst. Lays it up and in.
22 now for Jimmy. 22 turnovers. Kind of symmetric, huh?
54-15. Now Killinger with a baseline jumper. Left-handed, missed it. Rebound tipped by Timmons, but into the hands of Harita.
Oh, there's a charge.
How about going to call a blocking foul?
Come on.
And that's on Chandler Timmons.
And the fact that you're up 54-15, you're taking charges, Mike. That tells you a little bit about Chandler Timmons, huh? And he's appealing the fact that I took a charge and you didn't call it. And I'm assuming you called it on a floor foul, Mike. Chandler gets his first.
That's 2 against Highlands second half. Now Moss gets it back off the nice feed by Harita, and he puts it in. 54-17, and Leary's 3 from the corner is missed, but a regard on the weak side.
Strong rebound for Kim. Couldn't control it, though.
Killinger came up on him against Leary. Now dumps it down to Moss, and Cooks with the block. You can hear that one all the way over here. Lead feed to Foster, but couldn't control it. And we'll have unflooded trivia coming up after the quarter. Super Bowl trivia, the Dean tells me.
Sunday before Super Bowl, it's a tradition.
It's hard to believe that our regular season is going to be finished before the Super Bowl is played. That's a first.
Yep.
Here's Moss.
They want to be the Sunday before President's Day. That's their goal.
Their goal
by Foster.
That's the goal. That's how late they'd like to get it.
They want Mondays off for everybody.
Great move by Timmons, and he lays it in. My thought was, I've always thought they should try it on a Saturday night once.
Well, you know what? They've already given Cincinnati kids a day off.
I saw that. From the corner, the three is drained by Favero. And all of his points have come here in the third quarter. 56-20.
That pass got away from Golden Rams, so Plum will bring it back in. Chandler gets a chance to get a rest. And Carter Leary and Jordan Tavares check back in.
2:10 left. Third quarter, Highlands 56 and Plum 20. Here's Franzi. Oh, nearly a steal by Tavares, and it did result in one as he was able to tip the ball off of the hands of Beckner out of bounds.
So 1:51 to go here in the third quarter. Highlands up by 36.
Leary. Now Regard right side. Regard spots up and lets a three go. It's no good. Moss the rebound. Now to Franzi.
Highlands back quickly.
Well, Favero wanted to, but didn't take it. Got it into Killinger. Turnaround left-hander up. No good. Tipped out of bounds. And it stays at Plum at 129.
I'm going to zone a 2-3 here. You don't want to give a layup up. Wide open three, though.
Favero, and that's a dipper. Rebound Leary. Now, Favero's had some good looks here in this period.
Yes, he has.
Signorella now to Tavares. Leary thought about it. Now Regard. His three ball is down. Quite a night for Cameron Regard.
He's got 16 now.
You wonder how the dynamic changes on senior night when the seniors have a pretty good idea. They know they're going to be back here for another game.
Yes.
It's kind of different. I guess it's kind of football-like.
And again, Mike, we talk about a scouting standpoint. Yesterday, Cam had no points. Tonight he's got 16. Jordan had 9 yesterday. He doesn't have 1 tonight, so good luck scouting him.
Yeah. Well, nearly a steal by Regard, but Favero up to get it. Moss tries to go baseline, and he's fouled by Leary, which could let the quarter run out. They're gonna have to hurry if they want to get it in because of these running clock situations.
They are.
And they do. Good job. Favero, three ball, short. Rebound Signorella. 3 seconds to Regard. Half court, lets it go. High off the glass to end the third quarter with the score. Highlands 59 and Plum 20.
All right, Mike, unflooded trivia. Has your home or business ever been damaged by water or mold? Let our friends at Unflooded help you. From a broken pipe, sewer backup, or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. When it comes to having mold in your home, they will come in, assess the situation, put together a game plan for removing the mold. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara at 888-650-7767 any time of the day. Brian will take care of you. He's got a big job in New Kent, Mike. He has to do the City Hall.
Oh, my.
The whole bottom. So he'll be busy for quite a while. Okay, speaking of busy, we know we have the Super Bowl coming up, and I have a little trivia question based on something we talked about a couple weeks ago. Since the Super Bowl started, Purdue, University of Purdue, has had 3 quarterbacks appear in the Super Bowl. Who are they? And why I bring that up, we talked about Jim Everett the other day. When
we were talking about
Pitt
Jim Everett.
and Lee Hetrick, and he was a tough customer, Jim Everett, back in the day. So 3 quarterbacks who appeared in the Super Bowl that played for Purdue.
Okay, I know them. So
He knows
we get a break. There's a ball tipped out of bounds. Drew Brees. Len Dawson, Bob Greasy.
And 2 of the 3 are in the Hall of Fame, Mike.
And that would be Greasy and Dawson, and Breeze will be, yes.
Yep,
that is true.
Did Lenny Dawson ever play for the Steelers?
He did. Lenny Dawson came up with the Steelers. They had Lenny Dawson. They had Ted Marchibroda was their quarterback, I think, that they settled on back then. And they decided to just tell Len Dawson to go away. That didn't work out.
With Johnny Unitas.
Right. Oh, exactly.
And again,
Johnny Unitas is playing for the Bloomfield Rams or something.
Len Dawson appeared Kansas City. And Bob Greasy.
A lot of TV he did too. Vic for 3. It's a Grazer rebound.
Pass.
Khalil.
Another assist. And Khalil has 10, Mike. Greasy played for the Miami Dolphins and Drew Brees for New Orleans. Very good, Mike.
That matches Khalil's career high with 10. Moss, jumper off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Vic.
So tying a career high in senior night doesn't get better than that, does it, Mike?
Oh, yeah, it does. One more basket would. Rioto with a runner. And he's on the board. 63-20.
Francesco. 2 nights in a row for him.
Now Yeoman left side, wide open. 3-ball, and he cans it. Nate Yeoman's first basket of the night.
Yeoman work there, Mike.
Oh, yes. 63-23. Oh. Tavares fires one high and outside for ball 1.
Back in the game, Highlands, number 14.
Everyone motion to pin.
Leary in for Tavares. 6 minutes to go.
Tie up
nearly. Comes to Yeoman in the paint. Back out to Moss. With a move, but long, Deed him up. Favero, here comes the ball.
Nice job on Moss tonight, Mike. They've held him to 7 points. And they'll inbound right in front of us.
Franzi flips it in deep, and that's where Beckner will get it. 5:35 left. Beckner worked it inside to Moss, tried to make a move around Foster, or Yeoman, I'm sorry, but he did a good job there. Signorella tips it out of bounds. Not a lot of fouls here in the second half either. Darian Slaughter's coming in. If this keeps up like it is, we'll have a dramatic reading of commercials at the end of the game.
Well, we got to thank our sponsors, that's for sure.
Here's Beckner. Dump it over to Favero.
And they've been great to us, Mike.
Better than great. There's Moss with a turnaround in the lane. He's got 9 points. He's a leading scorer for Mark Marino, and it's 63-25.
In 21 years, Mike, and most of our sponsors have been with us all 21.
They have been, and we call them
baseline.
Off the rim, tipped by Long, and Long is going to get it. He drives into the paint, goes all the way home. They're going to call a travel. I disagree. Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Whether you're a small business, a big family, or just need a new phone, Wireless Zone can help. At Wireless Zone, they're dedicated to finding the right device for you, your family, your business, and your lifestyle. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. They get 5G ready. 5G home is coming soon. There's Foster the hole. He can't get it to go. Rebound. Signorella puts it in.
He does. 5G's coming to the house, Mike.
Visit the Wireless Zone store nearest you or visit them, wirelesszone.com. Thanks, John Mason.
And they say for gamers, Mike, that 5G is going to be something.
Foster with a nice strong move around the world, and down it goes.
He's got 6. My son Kenny's excited to hear that.
Now a three's put up by Favero. It's no good. Rebound comes to Favero. Got his own in the paint, but Foster has it.
Ahead of the pack is Sig.
Signorella ahead of the pack.
He would try to dunk it, Mike.
Foster
and one.
Scores and draws the foul.
Sig tried to dunk that one, Mike.
I think he did.
Yep. I think he has to count his fingers, too. All right, Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in Toronto Heights. Your home for the judgment-free zone. Again, nothing down, $10 a month. If you're getting started, getting back in your groove, or looking for extra tips, workouts, get a certified trainer at Planet Fitness at no extra cost. It's the PF program. Again, membership start as low as $10. Come down to the Planet Fitness in Toronto Heights and meet our friendly staff. Welcome to the Planet.
All of our seniors got their curtain calls, and they'll be through for the night. But again, they'll have that opportunity to get back out here. The Rams will be practicing for the next week or so, and then we believe the playoffs will start the middle of the following week.
I think they let Carter Leary out there, Mike. He's going to get his own.
Oh, he is. He hasn't gotten his yet. And there is Foster.
And there's Carter Leary.
Finishing
Mike.
the three-point play, and there's Carter Leary.
Great career. And again, not done yet. We'll be back here for the playoffs.
Back.
Yep.
And you got to figure that a lot of these guys have a bad taste in their mouth from the Trinity game last year.
Yeah, that was just
everything was off.
Yes.
Everything was off. Starting from the COVID nonsense all the way down.
Except that one shooter, Mike. He wasn't off.
Oh my goodness, not them, not for their side. And their fans came in droves and sat over with us. We were on the other side, remember. There's a three missing. Rebound tip to the corner, and Jimmy Kunst is back out there. Lead feed Signorella. He drives. He couldn't get it to go. Foster scores.
He keeps trying, Mike. I'll give him credit.
And Foster's taking all the charity off of those misses.
Exactly. He has 11 now.
72-25. Dom Stobert's ready to come in. Let's get a whistle. I have business to attend to there. It's out of bounds. That's what we're looking for.
Call. And there is Dom Stobert coming in for
He's
Brady.
5. So it's Stobert, Tavares, Signorella, Ali Sharif, Timmons. Did I mention him? That's 5. Now out top, this is Thompson. Right side to Richardson. Cody Hubert's got the huge pop.
A fan favorite
From the Highlands crowd. He'll be ready to come in. Doc couldn't deny it any longer.
He's fouled just to get him in the game.
He
there
did.
He goes.
Good job by Chandler, and he thumbs up at Tommy Callender's in too.
Oh, Tommy is going to come in, and Cody. Hubert.
You see what Chandler did? He fouled him, and then as he went over, he looked at Cody and gave him a thumbs up, basically.
There
like,
you go.
That's for you.
Took
and
one
that
for you.
is a teammate.
Yep. Great chemistry on this team, Mike, and that proves it right there, huh? How about 25 points, Mike?
Here's
wow.
Thompson steal by Tavares. It's loose, and Callender has it. Now it's tipped, and back to Hubert. Ali Sharif, a 3-ball. It's off the front rim. It's tipped, and Stobert has it.
They want it to get into Cody.
Hubert for 3. It's
a
dipper. Goodness. Rebound Schneiderlocker.
That would have
brought the house
roof
down.
off this place.
Would have brought the house down. Cody scored already this year, but I don't think he had 3. I think it was only 2. Steal by Tavares. He drives, lays, and scores.
That's his first 2 of the night, Mike. So
Takes care of the Schneid. 74-25. 35 seconds left.
I got a lot of work to do tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Final stats. But we're going to Philippines anyway.
Darn right we are. There's Stobert with a rebound.
Tommy. He's lining it up, Mike. He's eyeing it up.
Now
Come on,
Tavares, they're going to hold on to it.
Now they want Tommy to fire one. And Coach Stott says, what are we going to do here?
We got enough.
Yeah. Tavares has a smile on his face.
Courtney, start the bus one last time in the regular season. Highlands wins it 74-25. Dean, final thoughts on senior night?
It was a great night for the guys, Mike, and again, only allowing 25 points on defense. When our opponent gets this tape, they know they're going to be in for a hard night.
It will be. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to Bill Heasley for his help with senior night and everyone that helped with that. Thanks to cameraman Dan upstairs. And
one more time again, we're going to do both the boys and girls playoffs. We'll get that information out to you. Maybe you can even put something on YouTube, Mike, when we get confirmation.
Yeah. So we'll work on that and let everybody know. Once again, that final score: Highlands 74 and Plum 25. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying so long, everybody.